loves coffee. I almost spilled my coffee. Hello everybody and welcome back to another Coffee with Christian. Today I am drinking, what am I drinking? An iced mocha latte, I think. So today I wanted to tell you guys a story. This is a true story. It happened when I was like 13 maybe. I was like a young teenager, maybe 12. That's besides the point. So let me set the scene before I get into the crazy thing that happened to me, okay? Picture this. Me, my mom, my sisters, my grandmother, and my great-grandfather are at the beach together. We're at an arcade, we're having a great time, but now it's time to go. So we go and we decide, hey, why not go to the pier and fish and walk on the beach? So that's what we do. We end up going under the pier and there's a bunch of people down there like fishing with like nets and walking around in the water. Mind you, this is at night. My mother is crazy. In a good way. She loves to fish and catch critters. She has caught some weird stuff over the years at the beach. She loves the beach. She loves fishing in the ocean. She is not scared at all to go walking around at night with a big old net in her hand, trying to see what in the world she can scoop up. Growing up around someone like that, me and my siblings have gotten that same type of personality where we're not that scared to walk around the water and find weird, crazy, potentially dangerous critters. So, tonight we are at the pier. My mom is out in the shallow walking around with her net looking for stingrays. She loves catching stingrays and they're actually not that hard to catch. So she was out there catching stingrays and I was like, oh, I'm gonna come out there with you. And she was like, okay, come on. I don't know if you've ever heard this, but when you're walking around calm ocean water, you're supposed to shuffle your feet like this to scare away stingrays and crabs and anything else that's dangerous that you could step on. We also wear water shoes to protect our feet. So mom's out there with her water shoes on walking around. I do not have water shoes on. So I say, hey mom, should I shuffle my feet? But she thought I had water shoes on. So she said, no, you should be fine. I was like, okay. So I'm stomping around there barefoot in the shallow end of the water. We see stingrays swimming around and I'm just like, oh, she said it'd be fine, okay. So I'm out there walking around beside her. She's not shuffling because she has water shoes on. I'm not shuffling because I'm dumb. We're having a grand old time walking around together. I think she probably caught a stingray by now. No telling, honestly. I don't remember. So I'm walking around with her and then it happens. I'm walking around and then I step on something squishy. I was like, oh, but then the squishy thing darted out from under me. And I was like, whoa, I thought I stepped on like a crab or something at first. I didn't know what it was. But then right after it got out from under my foot, I felt a sharp pain in the side of my foot. I got stung by a stingray. At first, I didn't realize it. I still thought a crab pinched me or something. So I looked down and I didn't see a crab, but I saw like a flat shape go woo, like away from me. And I was like, that was a stingray, holy crap. So I look up and I go, Mom, I got stung. But it didn't really hurt. I was just like scared. So she comes running over to me and she was like, oh my gosh, you okay? Oh, I thought you had water shoes on, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, I'm kind of freaking out, honestly. She picks me up to carry me to shore. Buddy, I am telling you, when my foot got out of that water and into the air, it was the most painful thing I have ever felt. I am telling you, my foot started to sting like crazy. It hurt so bad. As soon as she got me out of the water, I started panicking and screaming and crying. People on the shore probably thought I was dying, but I felt like I was dying. It hurt so bad. Mind you, I was like a little girl, but still, it hurt. I kind of have a high pain tolerance, so that was pretty intense for me to cry. So I get up on the shore, everybody's like, oh my God, what's wrong? And they're like, stingray, I think. And I'm like, what? And by that time, my grandmother lost it. She is panicking and freaking out. My sisters are panicking and freaking out. My mom, bless her heart, she's the only one that's not panicking. She still has me in her arms, but she carries me like this to the car. Bless her heart, I am screaming and crying, and oh, I know her heart was beating a million miles per hour. So we get in the car and we are zooming to the hospital because honestly, we didn't know if I was gonna die or not. Because you know, Steve Irwin got killed by one. Rest in peace. But he also got stung in the heart. I got stung in the foot. But still, we weren't sure how serious it was because we've never had to deal with stingray venom before. So we're zooming to the hospital. My whole family is panicking and screaming. My sisters were like, oh my gosh, Christian, I swear, if you live, I'll never be mean to you again. Yeah, that lasted like 10 seconds, but that's not the point. So we're all in a frenzy of panic. We got to the hospital, we zoom in, the doctor's like, yeah, what's up? We're like, she's freaking out, she got stung, we're all panicked. He was like, all right, come on back. I was like, okay. So me and my mom go back with the doctor. They sit me down in a chair and they give me like this little shot in my foot. That was, ugh. But after I got the shot, it felt a lot better. And then the crazy thing happened. They got a hot pan of water, put my foot in it. As soon as my foot hit the warm water, all the pain stopped. It was wild. And we realized the moment it started hurting was when I got taken out of the ocean water, which was warm. So apparently, warm water makes it feel better. If y'all ever get stung by a stingray, keep your foot in warm water. They put my foot in the water and I just go, oh, like, I stop crying, everything's great and dandy. So the doctor comes in, he's like, all right, we're gonna have to check and see if the barb is in there or not. If it is, we're gonna have to do surgery to get it out. And through choked up tears, I go, if the barb is still in there, can I keep it? And from that point, everybody knew that I was gonna be okay. Luckily, the barb was not in there, except for I kind of wish it was in there so I could have kept it. But the barb was not in my foot. They just gave me a shot, put my foot in the warm water, sent me home with some medicine, and I survived. But for the rest of the trip, at night before bed, I had to put my foot in this bucket of warm water with this weird liquid stuff that I had to pour in there. It was like medicine, but I had to do that. But I was okay, and I survived getting stung by a stingray. And I don't know, I don't think I have a scar. That was probably the worst pain I have ever felt. Even worse than almost cutting my finger off. So yeah, that is the story of how I got stung by a stingray. I hope you guys enjoyed that story. It is a fun one to tell, and I hope it made you laugh. Wear your water shoes and shuffle. Thank you guys for watching this video. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.